Eric,
Yeah, bud.
how would Trump's ban on institutional investing affect the housing market?
Trump's ban? What? Heard about this. We have 143 million homes currently in the United States. Institutional investors, by different accounts, approximately maybe 3% of that inventory is owned by them. So we're talking about roughly 4.3 million homes. The way we kind of did the math, or what I've heard kind of floated around, which we do not have all the details, they're going to cap the ownership at roughly 50 million. If you do the math on that, you break it down to approximately $200,000 per home, which is the type of asset that most investors are buying. You're looking at approximately 50 homes can be owned at that purchase price. So we're going to have a pretty good increase in the amount of homes available if they're forced to sell that surplus and that additional inventory. So we're looking at downward pressure on appreciation. We're looking at downward pressure on home prices because there's going to be more homes on the shelf. So that's going to definitely affect the housing market. You're also looking at some other things that nobody's really thought of. When people are forced out of the single family home market, these institutional investors, they have to put that money back into something. So there's going to be an increase in demand of apartment complex or multifamily homes that would not be regulated by the federal government. So look at the prices for apartment complexes to go up across the board. And I would say if you have an apartment complex, hold on to it. Another thing, these are publicly traded companies, these institutional investors. So if we're taking away their ability to create revenue, what's going to happen to their stocks? Their stocks are going to go down in value. So if you own any REITs, real estate investment trusts, or if your mutual funds own these BlackRock stocks, I would say now maybe take a pause and look at getting out of that market before this stuff passes across the board. And then the most important thing I would say is to people looking at selling a home, right? This is going to motivate them. I know if I was looking at selling my home in a few months, I sure in hell wouldn't wait till a bunch more homes went on the market to compete with it. I'd be putting my home on the market now to make sure that you kind of beat them to the starting line. So that's my take. That's what we're looking at. Regardless, more inventory for the housing market is going to be a positive long term. See ya.